Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Jordan Henson. For anybody that is new here and can't tell by my channel name, which hopefully you could tell by my channel name if you're new, that my name is Jordan Henson because it's kind of my channel name. So today's video is going to be a preseason preparation video for waterfowl hunting. So just gonna go ahead and hop right in. The first thing that I'm gonna say for you guys to do is to go talk to your landowners about hunting their property again this year. Go see if you're allowed to hunt their property, two, if you're allowed to drive your truck out in their fields, three, how many guys you're able to take out, because I know some of our landowners only want us taking out, like, say, they only want 4 guys on the property hunting at a time, so that'd be me and 3 other people. And then also, if you're a filmmaker, go ask them if you're allowed to film on their property. Some people just are kind of weird about that, and they don't want their property being filmed. There's numerous reasons, which I understand, but just go ask if you can film on the property. So also, you're going to want to go find your roost ponds or lakes or rivers, wherever your birds are roosting. For me, I want to go find my early season roost ponds for geese. For our September goose season, we have a lot of resident birds around here. So say for opening day, you have a field set up and someone else is also wanting to hunt that field. And then say they beat you there and they don't want to group up and hunt together. What you can do then is, if you don't have a secondary field set up, you can just go home or watch the birds off their roost and then see where the birds fly after they're shot at by those guys. And then say the next couple of days, you can keep your eye on those birds and see where they're going, and then you can go get on the other field that those birds are going to next. So right into the next topic, it's going to be check your gear. So you're going to want to make sure your gun's clean, make sure your waders don't have leaks in them. Make sure your calls are still good, everything, your reeds aren't split or cracked, your cork isn't cracked in your duck calls. Make sure you have good batteries and good headlamps. Make sure all that stuff's good. Your camo still fits. It's not ripped or anything like that. It's not all junked up. That's going to lead me right into my next topic, which is going to be buy new gear if needed. So say sorry, I cannot talk. Say your waders have a leak in them. You're obviously not want to go hunt in November with leaky waders, because that would be horrible. You're going to get ice cold water in your waders, and then it's just going to be horrible from there on out. The rest of the day is going to be ruined because you're going to be cold. You're going to be wet. You're not going to be able to get warm after that early. So if you need to go buy new waders, go buy new waders, new muck boots. If your gun's completely not working, you take it apart, completely clean it, it's still not going to work. You kind of need a gun to go waterfowl hunting, so go buy a new gun. If you want to upgrade calls for that season, maybe you're getting better at calling, so you want to switch from polycarbonate to acrylic, or you just want to get different brands of calls, try different things out. Go ahead and do that. Right along with the calling, I'm going to go into practice calling. So maybe you have a lot of time in the off season. You're going to want to maybe, practice different cadences, practice perfecting the notes you already somewhat have down, practice learning new notes, maybe challenge yourself to learn a spit note or the train or on a goose call, or maybe get your feeding chuckle better, your hails better and longer. There's just so much you can do to better yourself as a caller. If you're a competition caller, obviously you're going to be working on your calling all the time, but even just the people who just hunt should still be working on their calling all the time to try and improve themselves. So next topic, let's see here. Clean your gear. That's a big one. Make sure your gun's clean. Clean off your decoys. Make them look all nice and pretty, like a real bird, not all muddy. So, I don't think geese roll around in the mud. So make sure all your gear's clean. There's some stuff that you want to keep dirty, like your layout blind, for example, or your A-frame or panel blind, if you hunt out of one of them. You want to keep those nice and dirty so that they're not getting shine and glare from the sun. Because, you wouldn't think that they would, but if they're brand new, mud it up so that it doesn't, because the sun will somehow get a shine off of them, and it'll start glaring and it won't look realistic. It just makes it that much harder to hide. That's just another thing that you have to worry about when you're trying to get a good hide for that day. Practice shooting. That is a huge thing. You don't want to let yourself go the whole season, and then the first time you shoot your gun in 6 months is going to be the opening day. It's probably not the best thing you can do. Go shoot trap. Just go shoot regular clay. I know a lot of hunters actually competition shoot trap. A lot of gun clubs have trap shooting on a night of the week. You go pay a little bit of money, then you can win if you shoot the best out of everybody. Go pigeon hunting. Pigeon hunting is open year round a lot of places. That's really good practice because you're practicing on live birds that are unpredictable, just like waterfowl. but it's obviously you can't hunt waterfowl during the off season, so go shoot some pigeons. You know, it's a good time. Haven't done it much, but I've done it once before. It's fun. Yeah, good, really good practice too. So in conservation, that is one of the number one things. That should have been at the top of this list actually, is conservation. Give back. Put wood duck boxes out. Put hen tubes out. Try and, you know, sign petitions or whatever you want to do to go try and preserve wetlands and that type of stuff. Join your Delta Waterfowl group. Oh, over here. Oh boy, join a local Delta Waterfowl group or Ducks Unlimited group. You know, go help out with them. I know our local group gets to go up and ban some ducks over the off season, which is really fun. We get to go ban. We get to go help count numbers sometimes. You know, go see what birds are around the area. That's awesome. That's awesome to do. It's really fun. Really cool experience too. If you ever get the chance, I would highly recommend taking it because it is great. Find new hunting buddies. That's another big one. You know, find new friends to hunt with that year. You know, maybe one of your friends who hunts waterfowl that you don't hunt with or you haven't hunted with much. Go talk to him. Be like, hey man, you know, I was just wondering if you wanted to get out together more this year. I think it'd be a good time. It's one thing you can do, or you can just on different social medias like Facebook or whatever. You can try and find a different hunter from your area that, you know, maybe is looking for a new partner for that year too, or just join a Facebook group or something. Be like, hey, I'm looking for new people to hunt with this year. You know, I just want to have fun with, make some new friends and stuff. And also, the last one that I think we're gonna do for this video is find new hunters to get into the sport, whether they be youth or adults or veterans or anything. Find somebody new and get them out in the sport this year, please. It's a dying sport, but a lot of groups are trying to bring it back. Delta Waterfowl, Avian Culture, they're all trying to give back. Ducks Unlimited. Everybody's goal is to get new hunters out. Because the problem nowadays is a lot of people go out just because they think it's cool. But you want to actually get people involved and who actually think it's fun and love doing it. You know, it's not cool, you know, if someone just goes and does something because they think it's cool. It's kind of pointless, you know, because they're not going to want to continue to do so. So try and get someone new out in the sport, please, if you can. I think last year we got 3 new people out. Good time. It's definitely fun. It's fun teaching people too. It's really cool seeing people progress over the years. How they go out from not knowing anything about waterfowl to hunting with you, then they go out and start learning all sorts of different stuff, and then they hunt by themselves, and it's really cool. So I think that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the view. Go ahead over to Avian Culture's Instagram and Facebook. Go check them out. Great group of guys. Definitely look forward to doing some stuff with them this year. Go check out my Instagram, Jordan Henson TV. It'll be linked in all the stuff I'm going to talk about is going to be linked in the description. Go check out Tim Brown's Calls, Big Al's Decoys, Dive Bomb Decoys, different decoy companies. Let's see here. Unguided Waterfowl, please go check out. We just uploaded a podcast yesterday actually, where we talked about Avian Culture's new merch drop, we talked about some fishing stuff and just a recap of last hunting season. So if you guys wouldn't mind, go ahead and check them out. Check out Unguided Waterfowl on YouTube and Instagram. Yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.